Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, tell 'em turn it out till they get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one that I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the
Defenders Live, Mojo 50 Radio. You can find us pretty much anywhere that you would like to find us on any of your radio dials. But if you'd like to listen to us live, it's Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, here on Mojo 50 Radio, which is on iHeartRadio. But like I said, if you can't, it's fine. I don't mind. You can anywhere you can get podcasts, we're there. It's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, and by the way, also on the social medias, you can find us on the Facebooks and the Twitters and the MeWes and everywhere. All at DOAE Show. That's DOAE Show. You can go to our website, doaeshow.com. And also, if you are on the Twitters and you do want to converse with us, use the hashtag #ArmYourselves. I don't care how you capitalize it. Just arm yourselves. And make sure that it's that way and spelled properly because, I don't see all the rest of it. Unless you add like 10 different ones in there. And then, I do see it. It's just you're being a douche about it. And that's fine. I don't care. Jackholes. Freaking jackholes. Thank you for staying with us tonight. We have with us 2 of the 3 bells of Liberty tonight. We have Miss Jaina and we have the Rocky with an I. Girls, unmute yourselves. It's fine. You can talk.
It's your show.
We're guests. We're guests in your house.
It's fine. That's why I do this show. Oh, by the way, guys, it is Free Speech Friday, which means you can call in. Phone number here is 919-367-3171. If you have a question that you have been dying to ask these wonderful women about their show, about anything that's been going on, maybe we have talked about something on our show for the past week, call in. Let us know. Or if you just want to say, hey, that's fine. I like you too. It's cool. It works. No problem. 919-367-3171 is the number. Call in if you'd like to. And yes, Virginia, hashtag Free Ranger.
Yes, Free Ranger.
That's right.
Demand his release and photographic proof that he's okay.
Exactly.
Delicious.
Science of life.
Yeah, so what is it? Dictator Blue Waffle over on the We already started up the conversation with delicious bells on camera.
Oh, okay.
And also hashtag never Free Ranger. Never.
You know what? That's it. I'm going to Arizona and I am going to free this puppy myself. He deserves better.
Isn't it a she?
+1 to count me in.
I can't.
I was going to say, isn't it a she, though? It's a she, right?
Oh, Ranger is a boy.
Ranger's a boy? I thought it was a girl.
He is a boy.
Oh, well,
See, hey, if you're going to get behind a cause, could you at least, know
I don't know people's animals, okay? It's terrible. I have 3 of my own to keep up with, and I also have 3 cats.
All those critters.
See, my wife holds on to the 4th, so I don't have to keep up with him very much. But the 3 others I have to know about.
Once that 4th one becomes small ball, you better watch yourself.
He does this weird, almost commando crawl thing where he's got one leg folded over and the other one pushes, and he does this push drag.
Yes.
Hey, it works.
It works.
Sometimes I have to do that to get through the day too.
I know. I feel you, right? Kevin Hutchison over on the Facebook says Dylan has now divided himself into 2 women. Nope.
No.
Nope.
We know better than to wear yoga pants.
That's right.
Well.
In public.
Or take pictures of them.
That's what I'm saying. We know better.
Well, I guess Jaina knows better. Rocky, maybe not.
Rocky looks good in yoga pants. Okay, let's put that there. care. She looks better in yoga pants. than
I'm
some of
sure
us.
she would look about 200 million times better than Dylan in the yoga pants.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just take the compliment.
Yeah, exactly. And
Thank
no,
you?
no,
Question mark.
once again, before anybody digs in, Dylan had to be off today. He has to go get his kids. They're in Kentucky, and thank you, Virginia Jack Hole, for posting a picture of him in yoga pants. It's going to be there. He had to go up and see his mom to go get his kids because his 2 older boys had stayed with her for about a month, and they had to bring him back.
At some point, Grandma's had enough.
Right. Yep.
We understand that.
Yes, exactly.
Vacation's over.
Vacation is over. Maybe Grandma is going to kick back with a little bit of CBD oil after the boys are gone. By the way, if you need CBD oil, if you need something to calm your nerves, if you're looking for something that maybe clears the fog out of your head, you know, because my wife, she has fibromyalgia and she has brain fog like nobody's business. It might be a good idea to check out the CBD oils over at mojo50.com/shop. They're brought to us by KBMD, which is Ken Brown, medical doctor. He's a gastroenterologist by nature, but he has found the CBD oil extract brand, and he has decided to not only endorse it, but also buy into the company itself. And when he endorses something, we know that it's high-quality product. So we over at Mojo have endorsed it as well. If you'd like to check it out, go to mojo50.com/shop. Use the promo code DEFENDERS, and you get $15 off the price when you order. That's mojo50.com/shop, promo code DEFENDERS. Speaking of defenders, the Trump administration has repatriated and then charged citizens who have allegedly fought with ISIS.
Allegedly.
Now, off of that title and caption there, ladies, any thoughts?
A few.
Now, these were all American citizens, correct?
Yes,
From my understanding.
originally American citizens, yes, that decided to go and help ISIS.
Yeah.
I'm okay with bringing them back if it means that they'll be brought to justice because they're aiding and abetting the enemy. But that's just my opinion.
I got you.
I think if you join ISIS, you're no longer an American citizen. So if someone picks you off as a sniper themselves, I don't really have a problem with that.
Well, here's the thing. So I agree technically with both of you in this case. Legal standing says that it doesn't matter if somebody goes and fights for the enemy. They're technically always an American citizen unless they've completely disavowed their connection.
Okay. So if you've completely disavowed your connection to the United States and you joined ISIS, I don't really care if you get picked off by a sniper.
Well, right. Once again, I don't care if you get picked off by a sniper either, but after you've been caught and captured, you are still technically an American citizen. Thus, we have to try you.
Legal
mumbo jumbo. Obviously,
darn
steps in.
Constitution and stuff. I mean, come on.
Dang Constitution.
Darn it.
Darn citizenry. See, an American citizen suspected of becoming a sniper and weapons trainer for the Islamic State has been brought back to the United States and charged with aiding to the terrorist group. The charges against Ruslan Meratovich Asinov. Yeah.
Are we sure he's American?
Like a native.
Thank you. Are contained in a criminal complaint unsealed on Friday in federal court in the Eastern District of New York. So yes, I'm pretty sure he's American, just Russian American, American Russian, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how that's going to work out. The government says Asinov is now is a naturalized U.S. citizen born in Kazakhstan.
Huh.
He's Borat.
So he can't just find a continent and park it.
Nope.
He's jumping them.
Yep. See, he was a naturalized citizen, which means that he wasn't originally an American citizen, but he became naturalized through our immigration policies legally. So he's a legal U.S. citizen, but just like Ilhan Omar, he decides he wants to support terrorists.
And that's the thing. Isn't Kazakhstan a Muslim country?
Yes. It's also technically Russian. It's like Russian Muslim. It's weird. That's why
So
his
he has.
that's
So he
first
already
line.
has some
Muslim?
cultural. So he basically has these cultural inclinations to
hate America.
the Muslim faith already.
Yes.
So okay.
Oh, that's shocking.
That's
Shocking.
that's interesting.
I know, right? It's crazy. Already a Muslim, already a big, and then, he just goes over to Syria and decides that he's going to help ISIS? What?
Who would have seen that coming?
I
At
don't
all.
know. I have no idea. And apparently,
Shocked.
I know. Nobody has saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming miles and miles away. That's 2, 3. All right. Sorry, I missed those bells. Had to catch up. See, in 2018, for example, a Michigan man, 28-year-old Ibrahim Musaiba, was detained in Syria, brought back to the United States, and charged with providing material support to the terrorist group. The United States is committed to holding accountable those who left this country in order to fight ISIS. This is from a quote from the Justice Department spokesman, Mark Raimondi.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Yeah, me too.
What? He was from Michigan. I don't see what's your problem there. I mean,
By way of not Michigan.
he was Michigan. He was a Michigander. I don't get it. What's the problem?
the Middle East of
Isn't there a high
Michigan?
concentration of Muslim
Muslim?
population?
Just because, Ilhan
northern
Omar is
states?
also, probably from there.
Saying.
I'm just saying. It's not a big deal, right?
I don't live up there, so I don't know.
I don't know either.
Are you looking at me?
No, I'm not looking at you. I'm not
I'm
looking at
talking to
anybody.
Rocky. Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
No.
She's from the Midwest, but she's not from that area of the Midwest.
No, I'm not that Midwest.
You can hear it in her voice. Her voice is not that completely neutral.
That completely neutral.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm sensing a pattern, like when you have a large concentration of a particular, let's say, religion
Yeah, sure.
that resides in a particular area together, that perhaps when the
Mhm.
religion is kind of, I don't know, extreme.
Extreme.
Not that kind of extreme.
It
The other
can
kind of
lead to,
extreme.
I don't know. People, I don't know, joining, let's say, a terrorist group.
Wait. So you're saying that if there's a large enough population of a certain religious sect that happens to be tied to many terrorist organizations across the world, that it doesn't matter where they are in the world, if they have a large enough congregation of people, more than likely there's going to be somebody in there that's tied to the terrorist group?
Yeah, I think they call those
yeah.
cells, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I could be incorrect in my lingo.
What?
I've watched enough TV that I think I'm an expert in this. That yes, that they are indeed called cells, and that tends to happen when you have a large group of people who are part of a particular, I don't know, religion that reside in the same area and perhaps are a little extreme.
So you're saying that extremists are extreme?
Yes,
I think we've reached that conclusion.
I think I've made that point somewhat clear.
It's our final answer.
That is
It
as
is-
clear
yeah.
as mud. That is amazing.
Do I win the big prize?
Yes. Here, hold on. You win this. This is what you win. Thank you.
Where's the confetti? I am very disappointed.
I can't do confetti at your house. I would have had to have somebody staged behind your camera with confetti ready.
Well, maybe you could call the cell in Michigan, and they could have confetti ready.
Sure, but their confetti will be acid.
It's possible. It's
Just
possible.
a little bit.
No, it's
Little bit.
probably
Thing a little bit.
possibly. It's, yeah, I'm pretty sure theirs would actually be acid instead of confetti, and I don't want to do that to you, Jaina. I don't want to have that happen to you.
Well, I'm glad you care. Thank you.
Yes, I care about you enough to say that I don't want you
To
sprayed
be
with
horribly
acid.
maimed by acid?
Yes.
That's good of you to
Yes.
say.
Thank you.
I thank you. I
Thank you.
Touches me.
Apparently, everybody's over on the D Live. If you want to, if you want to watch the show. If you don't know about D Live, DLive.tv, and it's /Defenders Live. Apparently, Virginia Jackhole decided to drag everybody over to the D Live channel tonight, which is cool. Great stuff, because if you comment over there, it actually potentially makes us money just from you commenting, which is kind of nice.
Well, I'm seeing people are commenting that iHeart is down, so
Is-
that might be why.
iHeart is down.
I have seen a couple comments saying that it's saying standby, so I'm not sure
I don't
if
know.
that's
Here.
the case
All
or
right.
not.
I don't know. That's
We-
weird.
Did we
That's-
break the internet? We broke the internet.
I
We
don't
do
think-
that.
We
This is
broke
why
the
we don't
iHeart.
live. This is why we
No.
don't do video, guys, because we break things.
Look, yeah, you know what? They did live video and they broke the internet. I think I fixed it though. Check it out. It might be back. It should be fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine now. It's fine. It's coming on right now.
I was nowhere near there. I didn't touch anything. I did not poke any buttons. I did nothing.
You
I
guys
was
had
just-
no buttons to press. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be just fine. As fine as Patriot Mobile and their customer service, because it is amazing. I have Patriot Mobile. Do you ladies have Patriot Mobile?
No,
Not
unfortunately.
yet.
What? It's okay. Neither does Dylan.
Well, we don't want to be like Dylan. How do we sign up?
Well, I'm glad you asked. See, you go over to patriotmobile.com/mojo50. You use the promo code come on over, the proper spelling, please. And you get a free month of service after you get your new lines put into place, for all new lines that you put into place. This is an offer that they have for a limited time. Look, Patriot Mobile is a veteran-led organization. They are the only conservative cell phone company out there. They're there to help support your gun rights, your religious liberties, immigration law, the sanctity of life. They put your money where your heart is. They're the only company out there that actually gives money to organizations that you care about. And as such, they've given over $2 million so far to places and organizations that you want to have a donation to. Maybe you should check them out today. They have plans starting as low as $25 a month for unlimited talk and text. Add a little data in there for not that much more. I can promise you, because I have the service. It's really nice. It's very good. PatriotMobile.com/Mojo50. That's PatriotMobile.com/Mojo50. Promo code is come on over. Spell it properly now, you sicko jackholes out there. And by the way, once again, give us a call, 919-367-3171. I'm sure you folks have something that you want to talk to the Bells about. I know Rocky's all over the chats all the time, but that doesn't mean you want to hear her. You don't want to hear her or Jaina actually answer in a voice or something. I mean, that'd be kind of nice, right?
It's okay. We like to hear Rocky talk. She can do it.
Me.
Yeah. You got the foreign accent and stuff.
The foreign
I-
accent. What's the?
I only use Spanish when absolutely necessary,
Wait, what?
which is a lot of
Okay.
times.
What? You
Yeah,
got a
that's what I
foreign
was- mhm.
accent in Spanish?
You can tell
What?
she's angry when it's really clear that she's going to start speaking Spanish.
Are you sure she's not just from New Jersey?
I can assure you I'm not from New Jersey.
She's it's a
Can
mix.
anybody
The-
else
the
assure
New
me
York
that
and the
she's
Puerto
not-
Rican, it's pretty awesome, but when she gets angry, it's pretty obvious.
Can anybody else assure me that she's not just from New Jersey or New York? I've seen that
I need
happen
to see
there
my
as well.
damn birth certificate.
I need some sort of verification, please. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm sorry. I fixed it. I think. I reset everything for the radio, so it's fixed. You guys are good. Now everything's fine.
All right, and I'm seeing that Mojo TV is working now. So
Oh, Mojo TV, I have nothing to do with. That I couldn't touch. I didn't even know that it was
I
ringing.
think El Jefe Wonky I was working on that.
Oh, was he? Okay, good.
I think so.
Well, how could he miss it? Because he gets tagged every time something breaks. it's a miracle.
It's
It's the magic of social media. People are like, hey,
part
it's
of it.
broken, fix it.
He
Oh.
gets CC'd in every email and every message.
mhm. Oh, and by the way, Mojo Waffles over on the D Live said it's Jaina's fault. It's all Jaina's fault.
You know what? He can just
And-
shove it.
That's just how we're gonna work it tonight. I mean, that's how it's gonna be. Oh, Donna over there. Oh hell, they've got a shit ton of Muslims in the former U.S. state of Michigan, and now the Muslims have turned Michigan into a third world country. WTF? Did they think would happen?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to people who have similar backgrounds residing near each other, because we have that in Iowa too. We've got lots of Somalians and little XYZ, pick
You
a
always have
country, and
cultural pockets.
that's
but
fine when you're moving to a culture, a
Yeah.
new culture. You kind of want to find something familiar, but a lot of them are not here because they want to be. It's because the free stuff
Right. It's all the free
and
stuff.
the access, and they have no intention of becoming true American citizens. Obviously, if they're willing to,
Do
become
that.
ISIS snipers and
Right.
like such as. So
Yeah,
Good
that's
eye
the
sniper.
unfortunate pocket of a problem with those pockets of population from different countries is that it's not like in the olden days when people would come to this country and would integrate themselves into the culture. They just bring their culture, transplant it to this area,
Mhm.
and that's it. They don't.
So wait.
They just keep themselves encircled in that area, and that pocket just keeps growing, and it's not a pocket anymore. It's a duffel bag.
Wait. Are you saying that the Great American Melting Pot is no longer a melting pot? It's kind of like a 20-piece
It's-
dinner?
It's kind of like 4 pots with 4 different things cooking.
And all of them are different, and you cannot
And all
blend
of them are different. You have
and
different.
you're not
different
allowed
dishes.
to mix them.
No.
We're like that person, like my mother, who does not let things touch on the plate. Like
Ah,
green things can't touch mashed potatoes, and the fried chicken has to stay over here before it gets stuff on it.
Mhm,
Yeah.
The peas and the mashed potatoes cannot touch. No.
Ah, and apparently we are the mashed potatoes in this context. Kevin Hutchison over on Facebook says, "Give the Muslims enough time, and they'll make Detroit look like, well, Detroit."
It is sad because I do watch documentaries and things like that,
Yes.
but I mean, it used to be a really successful, thriving area, and now buildings are crumbling and people aren't living. I mean, to quote Obama, the roads and the bridges and the roads, I mean, everything is
infrastructure.
crumbling. The infrastructure, like it's clearly not what it used to be, and that's really sad.
I can agree. It is clearly not what it used to be. Because it's not the town it used to be.
Oh boy, did we just walk into something?
No, you just
He's
walked into a song reference, but that's...
He's always going to have a song reference.
should know better.
Look, commercial breaks and song references and movie stuff. That's me. That's all me. That's my entire job here. I got to do something.
Just because Dylan's here, Dylan's not here, doesn't mean
No.
that you don't stop doing what you do.
Exactly. That's exactly right. I'm going to continue doing the job that I've always done as long as I have somebody else here with me. See, if I was alone, that's when I get all serious and I don't have the ability to actually talk comedically because I can't play jokes off of myself.
Well, heaven forbid you be serious
I have
about ISIS snipers
good eye sniper. I'm
And-
just
and-
saying.
crumbling roads and bridges and things.
The crumbling roads and bridges and the infrastructures. Yes. All of those things. Because those things are the things that everybody needs, I think. Maybe. No, not really. But sure, why not? Because we like those things, right?
Yeah, sure. The unfortunate part is that the money always comes out of our pocket, yet we never see anything being fixed with the money that's taken out of our taxes to fix the crumbling everything.
That's
Everything's
true.
crumbling like cookies.
That's true. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah. And with that sound means that it's time for a commercial break, so we're going to take one. We'll be right back right after this. Stop looking so uncomfortable.
Who?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh. I'm like, I don't
very
know.
uncomfortable right now.
Thank you.
Very uncomfortable.
Okay, Doc pulled a skip, just posted a picture, a GIF, and then he deleted it. Thank you.
Oh, we don't do that.
Thank
We
you.
don't do that.
No, thank
Own
you.
up to it. Own up to
Oh
it.
no, it was bad. It was not good.
Oh.
Thank
Is it the one
you.
that I'm looking at right now?
I don't know. Did you see it?
It's an ear. It's an ear?
With ants crawling all in it?
Yes.
It's like just
Oh,
an ear.
I
see
see yeah,
it.
delete that. Ew.
Yeah, they deleted it
Why?
already. It was deleted already. Thank you.
Oh,
No, I see
so
it.
rude. I don't mind bugs, but when they're in, no. No, thank you.
Ah, you pulled it up again. Oh, God.
Oh, stop that! And it's a moldy ear on top of that.
That's
yeah,
nice.
It's
isn't
looking
it?
a little peaked. This is looking a little green.
Look a little wet behind the ears. there.
Millie.
Mojo Groupie says, relax.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Stop looking like you.
Stop being so pent up.
We can't help it. We don't do this very often.
It's okay.
This is why we're not on camera.
This is why we record the show.
It's fine. It's all good. It's all right. Backyard Cows is saying it's the other thing that I do is sounders. Yes, that is true. I do have sounders. Sounders
That's
have been
true.
happening. I've had this. That's true, and all the rest. So it's there. Okay, look.
That's true.
I did it. All right.
I love it.
All right. Coming back.
The mighty Mojo 50.
The Fitters Live, Mojo 50 Radio. Welcome back from the commercial break, everybody. Reminder, I have with me the Bells of Liberty, at least two of the three. I don't know how I just rhymed all of that, but it happened.
The magic of radio.
Apparently, I'm much better at rhyming than Brandon. Yes. Apparently so. I have Rocky with an I and Jaina, both two of the three girls from the Bells of Liberty. I say girls, women, lovely, lovely women from the Bells of Liberty, which you can hear. It's Saturdays. What time?
2 to
2 to
4
4.
p.m.
That's right. Saturdays, 2 to 4 p.m. It's a 2-hour segment. You can hear all three of them talking. By the way, what are you guys talking about this weekend?
I don't remember.
we are talking Puerto Rico and how terrible it is.
Okay, well isn't
we
that every
are-
week though? I mean,
Well, you'll hear it. Clearly, that will be my topic because who better to talk about all things Puerto Rico than me? We're discussing the military and how they have plans to turn our soldiers into lean, mean keto machines.
oh yes, good stuff.
And we are discussing how the Senate went through yet another session of political kabuki theater in passing the $15 minimum wage bill in the House.
Yeah, because that's amazing. $15 minimum wage, which means
Such a good idea.
half of you are going to lose your jobs.
Welcome to our robot overlords.
Hey!
Yay!
I mean, all I can hear right now is everybody screaming out.
Yes.
That's how they want it.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing for about half a second.
And then they're going to do this.
Do you want to get striked?
Where's my money?
Indeed.
And a couple of other topics, but that the gist of them is going to be those three. Those three are going to be our main topics this week.
I bet you this topic isn't even on there.
Bet you it
Mueller's
isn't.
witness, George Natter, charged with transporting a 14-year-old boy for sex and child pornography. That's right, George Natter, one of the key witnesses in the special counsel Robert Mueller's probe, has been charged in the new federal indictment with transporting a 14-year-old boy for sex 2 decades ago.
Apparently he wasn't caught then. Child pornography and carrying obscene materials into the United States.
Why is this a theme?
It's an ongoing trend
why-
I'm noticing. What is
I
what is
don't
this that's
understand
happening?
it.
I don't know
mean,
what you mean. I what are you talking about?
Well, between this guy and Jeffrey Epstein and
his douchey friends.
it
I
happens
yeah,
all
I
the
don't
time.
I don't understand. What is it? Like, are you not man enough to find like a grown person to have the sex with? Like, is that
Well, it's
is
not
that,
even.
is that a problem? Like,
Apparently, he was raised by Catholic priests. I don't get it. I mean, it's just.
it's just, I mean, I joke, but this is why I don't have a problem with the death penalty, to be totally honest, because I don't understand how there are people like this. I mean, I guess I do, but it still disgusts me.
Yeah.
I work with kids for a living, and to just even, I can't even imagine any of them going through something like that. And it just makes me want to punch this guy in the face repeatedly. It's just gross.
I
It's- I mean,
completely-
it's beyond that.
I completely understand, and I am 100% behind what you're saying there. The new charges against Natter, a 60-year-old Middle East power broker, were revealed Friday in the United States District Court of the Eastern District of Virginia. Natter, who has been an advisor to the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan in the United Arab Emirates. By the way, hashtag nailed it. Hashtag like a native.
You did, like a native. You
That's
did.
right. I didn't even stumble that time. Already was being held in jail without bail. After his arrest in New York City's airport early June and charges of transporting child pornography. The charges.
And then be idiotic enough to bring evidence with you. I mean, come on. Do they
He's been
not
doing
have
it
a
for
manual on
years.
being a good criminal?
Look, he's
No.
been doing this for years. He doesn't care anymore. He's 60 years old. Like this says, what was it? The 14-year-old boy thing was 2 decades ago, 20 years.
So this isn't the first time that something like this has happened.
No,
this is just
he's-
the first time he gets caught.
It's the
suppose,
first time
for
he's
this.
gotten caught, yes. And it is, so
Doesn't make it any better.
I know.
No, it doesn't. It just, and these are people that repeatedly get into the upper echelon. These are
Yeah.
the people that get to make decisions. That
Yeah.
they
Some power
direct
brokers.
people. They put certain people into power and get paid for it. It's just, you'd think it'd be obvious that someone is that skeevy.
Apparently it is that obvious, as found out by Epstein, but nobody cares to tell about it or talk about it. That's the real issue that we have here. Just think about it. Pretty much everybody tied to Obama's administration that was then tied behind that to the Clinton administration.
Oh, but Obama was scandal free. What are you talking about? They totally had no scandals. None. whatsoever.
Totally none.
At all.
None whatsoever. And by none, I mean like 250 scandals.
You mean all of them?
I mean,
Every
literally
single one they possibly could
every
have. Yes.
day there was a brand new scandal of things going on. The people that actually put these people into power, the people that gave these people money, Bill and Hillary Clinton, weren't even millionaires by the time they became president and first lady. And yet by the time they left, they had multi-millions. And they knew all of these people before they became president. So what's the deal? What's the connection? To me, the connection is very simple. Those people have been well known. Nobody cares what they do because they have so much money.
No, I guess if you can pay people to be quiet, why
It's-
not?
It's not
It's
just
all
paying
about the
people to be
power.
quiet. It's not just paying people to be quiet. It's paying to kill people.
Well, that too. Wait, no. To convince them to commit suicide by
Yeah.
shooting themselves in the back of the
That's
head.
only Hillary Clinton.
It's only the Clintons.
Oh,
that's
sure, it's
only-
only the Clintons. Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's only the
Okay,
Clintons.
okay,
all right?
Steven.
Look, that's
Trail
only.
of bodies wherever they go.
Look, it's a cold trail at least, all right? The bodies are cold before they're found. It's a cold trail. I'm just saying. No,
Is that supposed to make it any better?
no, it's not. It's not at all. No. No, it's not. Speaking of cold trails, maybe you need a cat cooler in your life. By cat cooler, I mean actually go to catcoolers.com. You could store a body in one of these things and keep it cold for up to 7 days if you need to.
We don't encourage it, but
Is that really a selling point? I'd
I'm
like
just
to see
saying,
the
they have-
write up on that.
They have one large enough that you could fit a dead. Look, remember how you used to look at a car? Like the joke was, how many bodies can I fit in the trunk?
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
I've
because I'm not
heard
weird.
It's not weird. It's a joke. It's the joke, okay? So the joke is
I've
very
heard the
simple.
joke,
How many
Steven, it's
people
okay.
can? Thank you. All right. How many people can you fit in that trunk? Well, I mean, this is a 5-person trunk, so it's big. It's big trunk. These are at least 1.5 people coolers that you can fit them into. Not only that, they're rugged, which means they'll last for a very long time. They keep your ice cold for up to 7 days. They're made in the United States. They're fully customizable. They have 5 different colors, one of which shows you if it's still cold on the inside by giving you a nice blue stripe on the outside. Go to catcoolers.com today. If you want a cooler that is going to last you a lifetime, literally, because even if it breaks, they will replace it with the full lifetime warranty.
Unless you're dead.
Unless you're
in
dead.
which case,
Well, I
your
mean,
warranty
the
is in the cooler.
yeah, exactly. You are in the cooler, so thus the warranty is fine, and it's all good. The next person takes the cooler, and they just go get it. Go to catcoolers.com. Promo code Steven, get 10% off. That's STEVEN, get you 10% off. Did I say they were fully customizable? You can put whatever you want on the outside of these. It's amazing. Check them out today. Catcoolers.com, promo code Steven, 10% off. Yeah, so this guy is obviously not American or not originally from America. He's been back and forth over many different countries. He's gone to the Czech Republic. He was convicted in the Czech Republic of what his attorney describes in court as contributing to the moral corruption of society after having relations with 2 young men 2 years under the age of consent. So that's, rape. That's rape in America.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently there it's just, he contributed to the moral
It's just a
corruption
little
of
slap
society.
and tickle.
I mean,
It's nothing.
well,
Look,
wasn't
they
really
just
that
tickled the
bad.
pickle.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
2 years.
Eh,
Eh. What's 2 years between friends?
apparently nothing.
I guess not. I mean,
I'm just
No big deal.
Apparently.
I don't know.
No. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's not there. So the biggest thing that I find with this stuff is every time any small minute detail, it doesn't matter what it is, comes up about a Republican, obviously you're getting lambasted everywhere. Doesn't matter who it is, what it's for. Small minor infraction happens, every Republican is to blame. But somebody like this, who's been in position of power, talking with different people back and forth for, 20, 30, 40 years, and also for those 20, 30, 40 years, has been doing terrible things to young children.
All around the world at that, because he has connections with people from different countries as well.
Exactly.
So this
And
is
I'm
only
sure they'll
a
use
portion
his
of
years
what we know.
Service. His years of service will be counted as look at all that he's done. You
Sure.
know, he literally, figuratively, ecumenically, spiritually, however you want to put it. You know, they will pull that out and be like, hey, he did some good stuff, and that happened.
The rest of you sweep it under the carpet.
Hard
That happened like it was 20 years ago. Who remembers 20 years ago?
I mean,
Who
20
cares?
years. I mean, come on. Bill Cosby.
Yeah, don't even get me started. That was so disappointing. So disappointing.
That's what she
But
said.
no kidding. No kid. That is what she said. But yeah, and I guess it's if you're popular enough, and if you have the money and you have the connections, that's great. You or I, we would do something like this, and we'd be under a bus in about how fast is that? Like that.
Yeah. Every single time. It wouldn't matter whatsoever. Every single time we would be crushed under the running train, as it were, of the Democrat Party. No matter if we were jogging or not.
You had a parking ticket 15 years ago? You scumbag.
You spoke at a conference one day?
You said something?
Horrible, nasty, terrible person.
Unfit for duty.
That's it. That's exactly right. You are unfit. You once did a commercial for combat flip-flops? How dare you? I'll get back to that in just a second. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, this is Tekru. How's it going?
What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Oh,
Tekru.
did you see? Hey, hey, it's the gang.
Yeah, I know.
I already have. You know what? People on the radio hate when people keep asking, "Hey, how's it going? How's it going?" Hey,
How's it
I was
going?
just talking to the call screener. You know that thing I was talking to the call screener? They hate that.
I know,
But
every
did you see
time.
this thing from the Department of Homeland Security that they suspect the Russians have been fueling this anti-pineapple on pizza hatred?
Yes.
My goodness. See, I knew that it was unusual. People would get, like, unusually worked up over this.
I know.
So it had to be the Russians.
Had to be the Russians. Pineapple on pizza
Uh,
had to be the Russians.
Well, pineapple on pizza is awesome.
No, it's terrible.
you know what?
That's a horrible
But
thing.
you know what? It's okay if people disagree. Because you know what? I don't like anchovies. I don't get all crazy about people putting anchovies on pizza.
Now you
And
want
there's
to
a little kid that just drove the biggest damn forklift down my road. That's
awesome.
strange.
That is
Oh,
is amazing. Well,
This
you,
is- let's-
you
let's
live
get
in a weird
Mennonites. The
area.
Mennonites are always
But
sending
it's
these like
Friday
8-year-old
night.
kids to drive
Whoa,
heavy
it's a
machinery
party over
down the road.
Some kid just
Main
randomly
streets
drove a
of
forklift down
Wyoming
your road.
are just
Okay.
rife with
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Well, I'm out mowing my brush, and I just had to like take a break to like pass this startling revelation on to you. And of course, the I don't know, the Mennonite kids are driving heavy equipment down the down the road. just another wacky evening somewhere east of Cheyenne.
That is correct. Now, hey, Tekru, when are you
Yep.
coming? When are you coming to North Carolina, buddy?
I'd have to check my schedule. Right now, I've got a whole bunch of like opportunities all coming together. The trouble is, none of the people that need to be involved will answer their phones.
Look, here's what I mean.
So-
All I'm saying is
Yeah.
that I know that somewhere during the year there is a furry con in North Carolina, somewhere in the Raleigh Convention Center area.
There probably is.
I know there is.
I could research that.
You should research that and then tell me when you're
I
coming
could
down
do
and make sure.
extensive research.
Yes, and then make sure that
'Cause I don't think we're gonna make it to Rosemont, Illinois this time around. It's like that con is so damn big now.
I'm just
It's
saying,
the
like,
biggest con now. It's just crowded as all get out.
I'm just
We
saying,
can use a smaller con.
when you go, make sure you bring your beer and we'll crack a few open. I'll even pay you for it. You know.
Not necessary, but I will see about bringing beer, of course, if I'm ever in the neighborhood.
Thank
I do
you.
have to brew beer. I've got several batches in progress,
Ooh, buddy.
and I don't know what the wind is doing with this with my cheapo non-broadcast quality headset I've been wearing on the tractor while mowing brush.
That's fine. I mean, that's just how it works. So what else is going on, Tekru? Anything else you want to tell us about or talk to us about or comment on?
Well, there was that conspiracy I mentioned like 6 weeks ago that I'm still researching that I am going to talk about that.
Oh,
you know, the that Pakistani minister that had that cat filter applied to him.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, his name just happened to be Shakat. That's an interesting coincidence because there's a critter called the Shakat. It actually it's a furry thing. It kind of like was part of the spin-off from the sci-fi back in the 80s.
Yes.
But you know,
I
it's a
know
very
of this.
long story, and we don't got time for it.
I know of this, so I'm following so far. Nobody
Okay,
else is,
you
but
know
I'm
about-
following.
You know about Chakats and the possibility. I suspected either he was being mocked for his name, or maybe he was being outed.
I think it's the
maybe
outings.
Minister Shakat is a furry.
I believe that we have a furry minister. somewhere in that area. That would have to be the case. And you keep an eye out for that. You keep looking, and what you find, you let us know.
I will. I mean, Wyoming has a precinct committee man that's a furry. I don't see why the Pakistanis wouldn't have a minister that was a furry.
I don't see why either. Anyway, Tech Room, thank you for calling in, buddy. If you have anything else, let us know.
No problem.
Yeah, brother. We'll see you later.
That's it. Hopping back on the tractor. Enjoy.
Do it. Bye.
Bye, Tech Crew.
Look at that. That guy
Love the Roo.
on a tractor, listening to the show, has a Mennonite a young Mennonite child drive by in a forklift. What the heck is going on at his place?
That's America right there. That is the slice of Americana right there.
That it is. That is amazing stuff. Oh, goodness. So, did you know that the Earth is leaking? The Earth's core is leaking, and it's baffling scientists. But before we get to that, I want to go back to combat flip-flops. See, they're bad for running, and they're worse for fighting, but they are an amazing story. Combat Flip-Flops, a veteran-owned company. These people have been in war zones. They've been through war zones. They have finally come to the idea and the conclusion that war does not solve the problem that these people have. Commerce and education does. So they decided to open up a flip-flop company. They took and they bought old buildings and manufacturing buildings that used to make combat boots. They converted them over to making flip-flops. They hire only local employees, mainly women in the area, because women can't get jobs anywhere else, because we're talking about Afghanistan. We're talking about Colombia. We're talking about Laos. We're talking about areas where these women don't have educations. They can't get jobs. And a lot of times, not only the government, but the men in their life stop them from doing these things. And so Combat Flip-Flops has stepped in. They want to educate the children and the women to make sure that these people have a future, to teach them how to build themselves up economically and socially, so that as the next generation comes through, they'll actually have a chance to change their lives and become a better society. Check them out today. Go to combatflipflops.com. Combatflipflops.com. Use the promo code Defender25. You can get 25% off of your first purchase. Yes, they have flip-flops. They have more than just flip-flops, though. More than just flip-flops. Go check them out today. Combatflipflops.com. Defender25 is the promo code. Watson Prunier finally joining the show. He says, 2 bells? What the...
Don't you mean what the ding ding? There you go. You
There
have
it
to ring
is.
it twice.
Well, I did. It went back and forth, and
There you go.
that's what she said.
Sure.
So the Earth's core is leaking. Ladies, did you know that the Earth's core leaks?
Sounds like
Do
a
we-
personal problem.
Do we need to go to the pharmacy and get them something for that? 'Cause
Well, so
the regular, super, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. 757 area code. How's it going?
It's going good. How are you tonight?
Awesome.
I don't know, but you've stepped it up having bells in the house.
I know. I've upgraded quite a bit.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
It's true, yes. Hi, guys. It's Virginia.
That's true.
Oh, Virginia.
Hi, Virginia.
Hi.
You couldn't
nice
tell
to
by
hear
the
your
voice?
They never talk to me.
Well, whatever. You talk to me all the time.
I do talk to you all the time. Due to your missing AI and 2 trips to North Carolina, I mean, really now.
I know. We've got pictures together. I've superimposed the AI on some of them. I mean, it's great.
Did you really?
I have. I'm going to send them back to you.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to see these.
It's gonna be
because,
great. It almost looks real.
It doesn't?
So lifelike.
He's so lifelike. He's so real.
It looks so
I can't I know. But you guys should have been at TRA. It was so cool, and Kurt is super cool.
Oh, yeah, he's an amazing guy. Amazing character. By the way, love TRA Guns. TRAguns.com, TarRiverArms.com. No, they are not currently a sponsor, but they will be eventually back again. They have to build their finances back up from opening their store. But it was amazing. It was fun. Check them out, guys. traguns.com. Virginia, what else you want to say? Did we lose you?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
no.
was nowhere near there. I didn't touch any buttons. I didn't look at anything. I didn't breathe.
Hand check.
Nothing happened.
No, Virginia. There isn't a Santa Claus. All right. We're hanging up on you, Virginia. We're hanging up on you. We're hanging up on Virginia because she can't hear us anymore. But no, so the Earth's core has been leaking into the other layers for the past 2.5 billion years, apparently.
So it's not a recent development.
No, but scientists don't understand what's going on. They thought that the entire core was a complete solid mass, but now they're finding out that it's not actually a complete solid mass, that there's some little liquid substance on the outside called lava. On the outside,
Halfway to say there's been documentaries made about that kind of stuff.
it's called magma. We have a liquid core. And what happens is there's so much pressure and rotation that eventually it kind of cycles through, kind of like, you know how you watch the toilet go down and you see the little funnel, like a little tornado that pulls through, and as it comes back up, you know, a little bit more. Well, it's kind of the same thing. So it compresses and compresses and compresses, and then there's outer skirts of magma that cycle in and that cycle through the next layer up and back all the way through, and it's how we get some of these mineral deposits like tungsten and a couple of other heavy metal minerals at the Earth's crust, apparently.
Isn't tungsten one of those metals that's used for cell phone manufacturing?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Those things.
So we use it for our high tech stuff.
Yes. Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes, I know. Yeah. But
so you're telling me that scientists who have not been around for billions of years, unlike the Earth, which has been around for billions of years,
if you believe scientists,
know
whoa,
everything about a planet that has been here for billions of years. Is that what you're telling me?
What I'm telling you is, if you trust scientists who say that the Earth has been around for billions of years.
Weeks. It's been around weeks.
If you trust that scientists who say that it has been around for billions of years, and then say that it's a new thing that they're finally figuring out, that magma cycles in and out of the crust from the mantle for the past billions of years, then yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's how I'm. Yes.
They didn't know that the planet recycles.
Right.
That's
They didn't
weird.
know that the planet was circular either.
That the planet has a way to replenish itself and
like it knows what
itself in a
it's doing
cycle
or something.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
We as human beings don't really have that much say
Yeah,
on
like
how things go on the planet that's been here for longer than us.
I know, right? It's one of those weird situations where apparently there's something that's constantly in motion and put into place by a set of laws, we call physics and laws of nature and things like that.
And you know more than scientists.
I don't. That's the thing.
It kind of sounds like it.
I don't have to. I just have to know the basics. That's it. That's the best part. I don't have to. All I need to know are the basics.
Wow.
Isn't that the word?
Basic science course would have answered all of your questions.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, look, here's the globe. Let me cut it in let me cut a quarter out of it, and you can see on the inside. This is what we know is the core and how it actually works. And
You don't even have to cut it yourself. You could just buy it with like the segment of it cut off, showing you what's in the middle. Oh my gosh.
like a piece of cake. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a cake in the shape of the Earth, and I'm going to do it mainly with fondant. Like I'm going to start with a little fondant core on the inside, and then I'm going to do a round of cake, and then another core, a colored layer, and then another layer,
delicious.
and then I'm on the outside. I'm just going to decorate little places, and it's going to be the globe. And I cut a slice and cut a quarter, and I say, "Here, scientists, this is for you.
This is for you.
This is science for you. Check it out." Speaking of checking it out, let's get to those bell count numbers for today.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today we had 10 missed innuendo bells, 41 actual bells, giving us a grade of C+ for the day. Peace out, y'all, and have a great weekend.
Now, here's the thing. He didn't add
Fridays.
Well, he didn't add the Joe Bidens. He didn't add the AOCs, all because Mojo, the Morning Mojo, had absolutely none of those.
Brandon Morris select today, and I called him out on it because
no, it's all gone away. If they had been counted, we'd have got an F for the show today.